Okay, hi guys. Sorry, it took me a second. Wow, look at the way I sound. Don't I sound lovely? No signal! Oh, it's fine. Okay. Just a fair warning, I'm gonna start off by saying this. My stomach feels like shit, and I have the nastiest cough, and so I'm like low-key afraid I might throw up. So if I leave the room really fast, that's why. Like, I'm afraid if I cough really hard, you know? And I just ate, so, because I thought that would make me feel better. And it didn't. It didn't make, oh wait, I'm wearing green today. Fuck. That's not going to work with the green screen, is it? What would a high do? Yeah, probably not help. So smoking wouldn't help. I'm gonna do edibles today, unfortunately. Hey, Breaking Bad, the best show about my hometown. Oh, it's your hometown. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. You have a cool old smoker's voice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, everyone. Thanks for being here today. Happy Friday. I did some estate sale shopping today because I am going to be doing an early morning stream on Sunday, which means I won't be able to go to the estate sales on Sunday. So I bought a lot of stuff. It's still in my car, though, so I can't really show you guys. There's just like a tightness in my chest. The cold has moved out of my sinuses into my chest. Or maybe both, I don't know. But I do have P.O. pop packages for you. I don't know if there were supposed to be more than 3, 4. I have 4. I don't know if that's correct, if that sounds correct. There's shit on my lips. Excuse me. Thank you. I have been so sick that I'm just not wearing contacts. And every day I wear glasses, it saves me money. Like, I bought a whole year's supply of contacts, and I think I told you guys a long time ago how much it cost. But I want you to guess what a year's supply of contacts costs. Of daily contacts. Where's my tissue? You guys are so funny. I wish it cost that much. $1,000. $1,000. This box was filled with contacts. I have 4 I have 2 more, so I have 2 and 2. So I have 4 boxes left, which means it's almost time for me to spend $1,000 again. How am I supposed to go to Japan ever? How? Guys, I love contacts. I love contacts, okay? I love contacts. I can't not have contacts. Oh yeah, I used to wear the same pair of contacts every single day. I used to wear monthly contacts, which are a lot cheaper. Only a little bit, Raquel. But it fucked up my eyes. I'll show you. Do you see all the blood vessels underneath my eye? That's because I was starving my eye of oxygen. Can you see? I can't tell. I really can't tell. Because I'm blind without my glasses on. In fact, Eddie got sent Minox sent Eddie the M-Preg emote he was making before I saw it, and he was like, come look at this. I'm not joking. I didn't have my glasses on. This is what I had to do. This is what I had to do. I was like, what's that? What's that? Like, that's how close I had to get. So yeah, if you ever want to wear contacts, don't, because it's really expensive. And if you don't wear them properly, you will fuck up your eyes. So I switched to daily contacts, and that's a lot more expensive. I saw an eye booger. I've had contacts since I was in first grade. So I could touch my eyeball right now. No problem. What's up, Nuri? Thank you, Bitty Pop Pop. Hi, everyone. It's good to see you. I wanted to open the packages, but I don't know if everyone is here. I can finger my eyeballs too. Yeah, it like grosses people out. I'll show them and they'll be like, ah, stop it. Yeah, P.O. box opening. There are some reasons why I don't like glasses. Like if it's really hot out, I don't like wearing my glasses because I just get so much sweat around my nose. Like sometimes they're overstimulating, if that makes sense. Like sometimes I don't want something on my face. Or like if I'm trying to like watch TV and I want to like lay on a pillow, it's not comfortable to do that with glasses on. I don't know why, but I fuck with P.O. Box opening vids and streams so heavy. It's like a vicarious Christmas. Dig it in your nose bridge. Yeah. Any armpit boobs show up yet? I mean, like I got a little bit of spillage. Can you believe I just thrifted this top? This is a Lululemon top, okay? It's a medium. I saw it was a medium and I was like, oh, I don't know if it's going to fit me because I usually wear a small. This medium is so fucking tight on me. Like my fucking fat is spilling over. Like what the hell? But yeah, I got some packages here. I've never been big or famous enough to have like a large P.O. box opening stream, but maybe one day I will. I know what one of these is. One of these is like an African net sponge, I think. GameStop. Oh, someone ordered me a PS2 game, I think. Because in February, if you guys weren't aware, in February, one of my amazing kind viewers sent me a PlayStation 2 with a bunch of games for it. So in the month of February, we're just going to be fucking playing PlayStation 2 games. Thank you, Limwick. What the hell? What is this for? I don't know what this little piece of purple tape is for. It's not really, like, serving a purpose. Cool. Let me go my nose. I'm very, like, I don't want to cough. I'm scared to cough. Okay. So we're going to open these real quick. Fucking bitch. Hello. Oh, multiple games. Multiple. Whoa. Spider-Man. Okay, we have Spider-Man. It's literally just Spider-Man. It's the Spider-Man. Spider-Man. How many times can I say Spider-Man? And then we got Pac-Man. What does it say? Pac-Man World 2. What is this? God of War! Wait, the original God of War was for the PS2? Literally yesterday I was saying I've never played a God of War game, and it was so funny how I got like a God of War edit. Yeah, do I need to play Pac-Man World 1? You were thirsting over Kratos? I wasn't thirsting over him. I just like his voice, okay? And Sly 2, Band of Thieves. I think this was PAX, if I have to guess, because PAX mentioned sending games to me. I've never heard of this. I've never heard of Sly Cooper. I have, like, not played any of these games ever. I never had like a PlayStation. Technically, my family had a PlayStation 2, but I was like so young. I like don't even really remember it. I only remember playing like a motorcycle racing game with my cousin and then Spyro. That was it. So thank you, mystery gifter. I think it was Pax. If it was you, Pax, thank you. So that was package number 1, was more games. Honestly, we might need more than a month to play all these games. Now that I have even more games to play, I don't know if a month is going to be enough time. I was a baby child. Yeah, exactly. I've also never played Kingdom Hearts. This one says Lisa Rice. Okay. Seven-port powered USB-C hub with independent switches. Thank you. Thank you. Do I have Silent Hill 2? I do not. At least I don't think I do. I have it where is it? This is the binder that all the games came in. And I don't remember Silent Hill being a part of it. Silent Hill 2 would probably be like hundreds of dollars right now. Oh. Well. There you have it, folks. Thank you. I don't know who sent this. Thank you. Sorry, I had some soda. I'm still drinking it, and it makes me burp. You really do have the most generous viewers. Aren't they so nice? I know that one of these packages is from Buddha. This one is huge, but it's really light. There's like... What the fuck? Oh, is this the African net sponge? A gift for you. Enjoy your gift. Enjoy your gift from Uzu Kev. Wow, he paid extra for the gift wrapping? Guys, you don't need to pay extra for the gift wrapping, okay? You don't need to. You really don't need to. Unless it's like a special occasion and you really want to. And maybe this is a special occasion. I don't know. Yeah, it's so funny that like none of the people who sent these are here. I hope this is authentic. Because there's a lot of inauthentic African net sponges. But it says authentic, so it must be. It must be. Where's my little cutter? I mean, is it like a loofah? I don't really know. I've never had one myself. They kind of blew up on TikTok for a while there because it's like a stereotype that black people, it's a good stereotype that they like take care of themselves really well. Like they clean themselves, they exfoliate, they lotion themselves. And then it's like the same stereotype is that white people are not really good at it. Like they don't really be washing themselves. They just think that like hot water is good enough. Okay. So it's supposed to be much, much better than a loofah. Like a loofah low-key sucks. If you have a loofah, I would throw that out and get this instead. What is this? Is this like a travel case for it or something? I think so. I think it's just like a little travel, which honestly is really useful. I can't remember the way to check if it's authentic, but it's supposed to have this like cross stitch to it, and that's how you know if it's authentic. Because there are a lot of dupes out there. I think if there are new things you wish for, you can update your throne and add them. I should, honestly. There are a lot of things that I long for, that I wish for. It's just I don't necessarily... Whoa. What is this. I think it's authentic. Yeah. Because it has the little knots. You know it's authentic if it has like the little knots in between. I don't add them because I like forget. And also I'm not, the first thing honestly, usually when I want something, I either get it for myself, or I just like, am like, here, let's see if I can show you guys. If it'll focus. Do you see like the little knots in between? That's how you know it's authentic. Thank you, Vanishing Tacos, for the sub. And it comes with 2, which is really nice. No, so like essentially how it works is you just like I don't know, with soap. The sponge's unique texture removes dead skin cells, leaving your skin smooth and healthy. It's made from 100% nylon. These sponges last a long time. The stretchable net makes it easy to scrub hard to reach areas like your back. They work well with different soaps and body washes and are suitable for all skin types, providing a refreshing bath experience. You hang the sponge to dry after use, reducing bacteria and extending its life. So I'll let you guys know. I'll let you know how it is. I'll let you know. So it's literally made like a fishing net. Exactly. It's exactly like a fishing net almost. I really like the bag that it comes with. But it seems like it was just ordered off of Amazon. So if you guys want your own, you take a little picture. I feel another burp coming. It's going to be painful. Oh, ow. Ow, that really hurt. Ow. What's wrong with me? Hi, Giovanni. Okay, next package. I need to keep track of all the garbage. There was one more, right? Yeah, one more. Okay, this is the last one. It feels like potentially clothing. I'm nervous. Oh. It's a wrist rest supporter. That's a cat. There's 2 of them. For both your wrists. Oh, it's winking. Cute. Ooh, I like I feel like I could just... God, what is going on in my stomach right now? Okay. That was all of them. I'm going to put my contacts back real quick. Thank you guys for coming to my P.O. Box unboxing. P.O. Box unboxing. Maybe I just need to poop or something. I don't know. I don't know where to put these. I guess I should use them, huh? It would render me unable to do anything on the computer. These things? I'm very, very happy with all of these. So thank you to everyone who sent something to the P.O. Box. My P.O. Box is open 24/7, essentially. So feel free to send stuff to it. Oh, no, my cat. Or is it because I'm a woman, I just love these themes? I don't know. I've always liked unboxings. Like, I get what you guys are saying. Gotta go for now. Time to brave the cold. Good luck, Vandy. Stay safe. Just realized I was watching in 480p. You looked terrible. How did you not realize until like just now? That's crazy. If y'all hear me rip a fat one, just know that it was really relieving, okay? I don't know what's going on, but I need something to change. I can't operate with dirty glasses. That's another reason why I don't always like to wear glasses. Like, imagine it's raining. No, I'm not dealing with that. Nah, I'll just wear contacts, honestly. It's just, I can't. People with glasses, they really do have a hard time, don't they? People don't realize how hard it is to have glasses. Like, I'm technically disabled, you know? Like, this is a disability, probably. Or something. I could, like, I don't know. I always carry cleaning stuff in case I need to wipe them down. I need more lens cleaner. Enjoying the stream? Leave a tip. Can someone send lens cleaner to my P.O. box? That's something I should add to my throne. I need lens cleaner for my eyeglasses and for my actual lens. Because my lens has been dirty for a while now, but I have nothing to clean it with. Yeah, they're 100% a disability aid, so why is it not covered by insurance? Hookamore, real dude. How's 3 a.m. feeling? I could never get over touching my eyes. I was flinching too much. You should try again. When's the last time you tried? Like, you were a kid? I hate how I can clean my glass in the morning, and then by 3 p.m. it looks like I dragged them through the mud. Yeah, some people are just like, I don't know, they like naturally attract dirt, I feel like. I've never tried contacts and my eyes are ass. I mean, certain people are not qualified for contacts. Like, if your vision is bad enough, you can't really have contacts. Or there's like certain addendums to like Sim, thank you, and Pedals, thank you for the 10 streak. Thank you. Yeah, there's just like being blind or like having bad vision can look different. Like, it's not just like, oh, your vision is bad. So some people just contacts don't work for them. Also, it's important. It's imperative to find a good eye doctor, because when I moved here, I went to a different eye doctor, and he essentially was telling me about like how much they were wrong about my eyes. Like, this guy I trust a lot. I think I told you guys about this. He actually seemed like he enjoyed his job, and he actually like was excited to teach me about my eyes and whatnot. And he was just telling me about how like a lot of the things that I was told about my vision and my eyes were like not true. Like, one of the things I was told by, granted, this was at a Walmart, like eye clinic, whatever. So, you know, with a grain of salt, take it. But they were like, oh yeah, eventually your vision will stabilize. No, it won't. I will forever have worsening vision until I die, or go blind, whichever happens first, like actually go blind. I hope that doesn't happen though. I'd rather die first, probably. I don't know. Would you rather live blind or die sighted? Do not get LASIK. Do not get LASIK. Like, do whatever the fuck you want with your body.
I enjoy you watching me.
Do not get LASIK.
Volcano Cash just prime subbed. I feel like I just re-upped my sub, but
What's
okay,
up,
let's ball, I guess.
It's kind of weird sometimes. Like, so the thing with subs is it always renews at the same time. But if you come into stream, even though your sub like might have renewed 3 weeks ago, you can still send the resub message just whenever you come into stream. Does that make sense? Because that happens to me sometimes where I'll resub, I'll come back a week later, and I resub again. But it's not like I'm getting charged extra. So thank you for the prime, Volcan. Couple days blind would be cool. Only a couple. Never mind, it wouldn't. I think it would like actually freak me out, probably. My mom got LASIK and it worked out for her. It's not that it's like not going to work out for you necessarily. It's just I personally do not. Also, hi, Mr. Grease. I do not find it worth it to risk my vision like that, especially because a lot of times you need to get it revised. Like, it doesn't last. You have to go get it again. And how it works is they're shaving off layers of your eye, essentially. And so sometimes people aren't even a good candidate for it. There's just no way to really tell if it's going to happen to you or not. Does that make sense? Like, to me, it's just not worth it for me, especially the cost. Like, it's really expensive, at least here. There are whole support groups for people who either lost their vision afterwards or they just have constant debilitating pain in their eyes that will not go away. Nothing can help them. And a lot of people have literally died, as in like themselves, because of it. And there's a reason why all these doctors who are doing this surgery to their patients all wear glasses. If they stand behind their surgery so much, why don't they have LASIK? I don't care what their excuse is. Don't you think that's a little weird? I'm not joking. Like, they literally all wear glasses. And granted, it's gotten a lot better. The surgery has gotten a lot better. But I knew someone. His name was Ross. He was my dad's best friend, and he got LASIK back when I was a child, and he permanently saw, like, stars is what he called them. He blew his head off, by the way. Not because of that, I think. Unrelated, but... probably didn't help. Just give me the Neuralink that makes my vision better. I'm not putting any fucking chip in my head. What's up? Why are you like that? What? Why are you like that? Why is your hood like that? Why are you giving it to me in this incognito ass bag? I thought that said King Chungus at first. King Chungus, red eyes. Oh, did you see your final version of your Mpreg emote?
I just saw it.
Guys, new animated emote just dropped in chat. Eddie pregnant.
You got it?
Oh, Eddie, did you ever have a PS2?
Yeah.
I just got new PS games sent in the PO box.
Oh, even more games. Yeah, all the games.
Have you played any of these?
I didn't even look at the other ones. Let me see.
Spider-Man?
I played that a little.
Sly 2, Band of
I hated
Thieves.
Sly. Fuck Sly.
Everyone
Cooper?
Everyone was like, "Oh my god, I love that game."
Yeah, a lot of people do love that game.
And then
Not me.
God of War.
I played God of War. I can't remember if I played on the PS2 or the Xbox.
I hate that it's big. What are you talking about?
He's saying, I hate that. It's big. Wait, I hate... Oh, Hayes is saying that he hates the... Never mind.
Is it like a cock joke or something? Like, oh, I hate that your cock is so big.
No, he's saying...
Oh.
My Mpreg is big.
And then Pac-Man World 2. Isn't that just him normally? Wait, can you actually... Have you ever shown them how much... he can actually make himself look pregnant?
I'm not taking my belly out on stream.
You're not taking your belly out on stream?
No. I don't even think I could do it right now, to be honest.
Okay.
No! I have to have eaten a lot.
He has to have eaten a lot, he said. He does it all the time, though. It, like, makes me uncomfortable, low-key. He'll just be standing like this. He'll just be like... He'll be like, oh, I'm so full. And I'm like, why are you doing that? That's all these degenerates do all day. Show each other their bellies. No, literally, like, if I'm bored, I just start playing with my belly. Like, I just start. Like Gibby. You guys remember? I'm sorry his pregnancy is so uncomfy for you. Gibby! Okay, I've never tried these edibles before. I don't feel like it'll help with my stomach. Do you guys ever take edibles and then you like... It's kind of like when you drink and the next day you like blow up the toilet. Like, it's not that bad, but I don't think edibles really help with my bowel movements. Oh, they're cute little, like, squares. Hallelujah. 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 Drinking makes my ass blast. Ooh. It's a good flavor, actually. Wait. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It just made a funny noise. Thanks, I hated that. Wait, one more. Okay, I'm done. What do you want to say? Say it. Say it with your fucking chest, bitch. Sounds like you're brushing your teeth, kinda. Not really. No, I'm playing the second Hades. I actually finished Hades 1 off stream. I don't remember why. I don't remember what was going on. But for some reason, I just beat the game off stream. I really can't remember why. I mean, I don't know if I beat the game, but I got to the end credit where you like meet your mom and stuff like that, you know? I really just don't remember why. I'd probably the sword, if I had to guess, was my favorite. Yeah. 2 is out. 2 is completely out. 2 is out. That's why I played it. Or am playing it. Oh my god. Did I tell you guys about the mouse pads that I ordered for Christmas? Have I ever mentioned that? Because I have stories to catch you guys up on for when I was gone pet sitting and being sick and all that. So I ordered 3 mouse pads for Christmas. I ordered them December 10th, okay? And I had a feeling they weren't going to get here by Christmas. Just normal mouse pads from a company. And it was like buy 2, get 1 free. So I ordered one for me and Eddie because both of our mouse pads were like disintegrating and melting into our desk. And then I got one for Ham too. And a whole month passed and I never heard anything. Like I got an email that said that they were processing my order and that was it. Like, you know, big size desk mats, whatever. And so I sent them an email and I was like, hey, like just normal asking like, well, where's my order? Like it's been a month. I haven't received any like they didn't give me a tracking number. They didn't email me saying my order was shipped. Nothing, like dead silent. I would go to check on their website and it would just tell me the same thing that they like processed my order on the 10th or whatever. And I didn't hear back from them for like 4 whole days. And I had seen on their Instagram and on Reddit that like apparently they really suck at replying and like people never got their mouse pads and they waited like months. And so I thought it was normal maybe. Like not normal, but normal that it was taking that long. But I was starting to be nervous because I was like, oh my God, so many people are saying that they're like not getting their mouse pads. But the whole reason I ordered from them to begin with was that they were putting ads out on Instagram for their mouse pads. So as a little quick aside, if you are paying for ads on Instagram and you're not able to meet the demand, like that's just going to hurt your business because people are not going to want to recommend you or order from you if you can't get your orders out. So I emailed them again because at this point I was like, man, this is like so annoying because you can only contact them through email. And so I said, Wait, I need to look at my other email, not this email. My independent email. In my original email, I said, "Good afternoon. I placed an order on December 10th in hopes of the mouse pads arriving as Christmas gifts. However, it's been a full calendar month and some change, and I've heard still absolutely nothing." And then I gave them my order number, and I said, "If you could please reach back out at your earliest convenience, thank you." And then I emailed them 4 days later, and I said, "Hello again. I'm sure you're very busy, but if I don't hear back soon, I'll just be charging back my card. Thank you." And then they replied instantly. And apparently, they lost my order because their response was, "Hi, Lisa. Thank you for following up on this. I apologize. I can create a new order for you if you like, or cancel and refund." What? I've never encountered this before. Like, what? You lost my order? Like, if I never emailed you, what were you just like, what? And so I was like, "Hi, Aaron, I'm confused what you mean by create a new order. Was my order lost? I've not heard a single thing in over a month. Depending on how long it would take, I prefer to cancel." Oh, their response. I just read their response back. So honestly, it's pretty nice. They sent it yesterday. They said, "Hi, Lisa. We sincerely apologize for the delay. It seems the first shipment was unfortunately lost, so we created a new order for you. This replacement was fulfilled yesterday on the 21st, is now packed and ready to be scanned for shipment. I've also reached out to our team to see if we can get this dispatched sooner for you. Thank you for your patience and understanding." So, like, honestly, it seems like it worked out well. But I was like, why are you putting out Instagram ads if you can't fucking, like, nah. But I've learned the power of threatening chargebacks. I hate to threaten people. Like, I don't like to. It doesn't make me feel good. But it worked. It worked. I never even got an email that my order went out. That's why I was like, this is kind of sus, because I got an email saying this time that it had been shipped, like that it had, that they'd sent it out. And I never got an email saying it shipped before. So I don't know what happened to it, but I don't know if I'll be ordering from them again. The chargeback to Karen pipeline is real. Got to be careful. Oh, 100%. 100%. I do have to be careful. It's a fine line that you tread. Nearly all my Amazon ordered Christmas gifts got lost by the absolute clown show Dragonfly Intelcom they have chosen to use for deliveries in Eastern Canada. I forget you live in Canada. I bought a hat today at an estate sale that said Canada on it. I was hoping maybe I will get like a Canadian customer and they'll be like, "Oh my God, Canada hat." I actually found a lot of really good stuff today and really good prices for it. So I'm hoping to sell. You'll need that hat when the war starts. At a certain rate of chargebacks per transaction, the bank will close their merchant account. When that happens, all the money in it can be stuck for years. Oh, so like for the company, it's like a really big concern. I see. Yeah, because I'm sure they got a lot of people either wanting to charge back or charging back because their comments were flooded with people being like, "Where's my fucking mouse pads?" And the reason why I like threatened them in the second email was because people were saying that they never like got a response from support. And so I was like, okay, let me be a little bit more like abrasive and see if that works. What's up? What's up, Geezer? Guy Jr.? That's probably how you say it, huh? How you doing? But yeah, that's that. Hopefully my mouse pad will get here soon because my desk is starting to get really like fucked up. I honestly need to sand my desk. Where is it? Like this is the general area that my mouse is in, and you can kind of see how it's becoming like, you know, fucked up. Yeah, they're cute designs. They're cute designs. They're not just like a plain mat. I picked this company because of their designs. Do more crafts. Like craft streams? Yeah. I still have to get the ornaments sent out to people. I think we're gonna do a roommate craft day here pretty soon to do that. Mine's good. I'm having a good day. That has gone past distressed and into eroded. Thank you, Cosmo.
Please have this.
Those dangerous words lead to instant responses like refund, chargeback, sue. Got it. What was I gonna grab? Oh. Ham's been really into crafts lately because they've been jobless. And so they made me a dinosaur, and they made Eddie like a raccoon, and they made Connor like a monkey. It's so funny though. I was like, where's his tail? I was nerding out. I was like, you know that this dinosaur couldn't exist, right? Because of its long neck and no tail, it would just flop over. I was like, you know it needs to have a tail, right? I was like, where did its tail go? Why'd you cut its tail off? And I low-key want to try it because it doesn't seem that hard to do. Like, it's just 2 pieces of felt, you stitch it, and you stuff it, and that's it. Speaking of Ham, though, Ham made it. Ham got scouted today. Like, kind of. It was weird. The estate sales today were very interesting. In not a bad or good way, necessarily, just interesting. It's pretty nice for $10. I saw this Dragonite Dismat on Instagram I really want. Yeah. The last estate sale of the day that we went to, there was like this couple. The woman was some sort of like Slavic person. I couldn't tell if she was speaking Russian or something else. I don't know what ethnicity her husband was. And they had 2 kids who were like probably around 10, maybe a little bit younger. And they were being horrible. Like, they kept going places they weren't supposed to go. They knocked stuff over, like actually knocked stuff over. They were being really loud, really obnoxious. I was like, oh my God. But the kid's father apparently like walked up to him and was like, said that they were like, are you a hipster or something? And then like asked Ham if they were like an actor or an artist or a musician. And Ham was like, no, I just graduated college. Like, I have a sociology degree. And he was like, that doesn't make any money, right? And like, yada, 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 was essentially saying like, oh, we need to put you in front of a camera. And we like looked up the guy's Instagram because he wanted Ham's Instagram. And Ham was like, oh, I don't really use Instagram. And it seems like he does a few different things. One of them being expert party planning. He's a pro MC to keep the energy high. Vendor coordination and decor. I'm like, what do you want? I'm like, what does this guy want Ham to do? I don't know. But then he apparently has... Oh, yeah, he does like a lot of weddings and stuff. But he also is like wanting to come out with this like political thing or something. I don't know. Ham was like stalking his Instagram. I don't know where Ham found it. I don't know. Like, I don't understand. His Instagram is very confusing. But we were like, no, we're okay. But these people were like trying to spend $1,000 on all these original paintings. I can't remember. Let me FaceTime Ham real quick, actually. Because there was one artist who apparently is well known. Like, Ham knew them. And one of his sketches was for sale at one of these estate sales. And it was like $3,500 they wanted for it. But it was like actually a sketch from a well-known famous artist. Like, not a reproduction. Apparently these people traveled all over the place after World War II and like was just picking shit up. Ham is very photogenic. I think they could be in front of a camera easily. I mean, they have been. I'm recounting the estate sales. What was the artist with the at the estate sale that you recognize? Huh? Degas? Yeah. Degas. Do you guys know Degas? Oh, he was horrible?
Well, yeah, most artists are.
I don't know. Can you send me the picture of the art that you took?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then what did that guy say to you at the estate sale when he was like scouting you? I think I did a good job of telling them, but I don't know if I missed anything. Hello, Omar.
Oh, he just said, he was like, "Are you like a hipster?" And then he was like, "Artist, musician," and I was like, "No."
And what was the thing about politics that he wanted to, like, inaccurate political something was on his Instagram?
Oh, he was talking about like, on his Instagram, he was talking about like, the most politically incorrect comedy coming soon, and I was like, "Oh God."
Okay, thank you.
Fuck.
Bye.
Bye.
That's a Degas. And they had a book. It's a sketch that he made. It literally says his name as well. He didn't have like an actual art appraiser there or anything to like verify it, but he had the book of Degas underneath it where it had like the completed painting version of it. But they wanted, Edward Degas. They wanted $3,500 for it. Which I don't have, obviously. Congrats, Omar. I'm very happy for you. That's what you mean, right? Like a lady? Wait, some of these are really cheap. Are you like dating? Like official? Like what's the tea? What's the tea? That's wild. Yeah. There was a lot of other artists there, but I don't really know. I'm not like, Ham is better at that kind of stuff. Like Ham's mom is an art teacher, and Ham just kind of grew up like knowing how to appreciate art and like going to a lot of museums and stuff like that. So Ham is a lot more cultured than me. Like I was talking to Ham today about how much I was craving fast food and like I didn't know what to do about it because every time I eat it, I don't actually like it anymore, but I was just craving it. And they're like, "Oh yeah, I've never had a fast food burger." Like their life is so different from mine. At least like their past is so different from mine. Like, what do you mean you've never had a fast food burger in your life? What? My family didn't care about me like that. I'm going to get colon cancer from all this ultra processed food I've been eating my entire fucking life, okay? I'm fucked. Do you know colon cancer is now the leading cause of death in, like, it's the number one. Oh my God.
The American Cancer Society says colorectal cancer is now the leading cause of cancer deaths for Americans under.
I didn't know if it was cancer. I didn't know if it was actually leading cause of cancer deaths. Like the number one cancer that is killing people now. Colon cancer has already been on the rise. Like people have already been concerned about it. But now in people under 50, it's the cancer that is killing people the most. Like there are so many people much younger than 50 who are getting diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. And they're like so confused because they're like, I thought I was really healthy. One of my closest high school friends passed away from colon cancer a few years ago. We're all in our 30s. No, like it's like actually a legitimate concern. And a lot of experts are citing our diets as a cause. Like a lot of millennials and Gen Z and whatnot, like they grew up eating fucking Hot Pockets and microwave dinners, me included, like ultra processed foods. Here's a kicker. It's bad for you. What? It's not good for you. What's a cancer? What's your native language, Liliana? I feel like cancer is Oh, I see. We eat too much protein and too little. I literally bought a jar of Metamucil Like I'm drinking Metamucil every day now. Okay? No, I don't think Liliana, maybe, I don't know. Cancer is horrible. That's probably why your tummy hurt. I don't know. I've been drinking it for like a week now. They did tell me, I haven't had some today yet though. They do say that you might be like bloated at first when you first start taking it, but you need to drink a lot of water. Cancer is an uncontrolled growth of cells that will eventually take over. So the most basic definition of cancer, High Groove, is every second of every day that's just fucking ignore giraffe. Giraffe is stupid. The colon means, oh my God, wait, no, colon cancer. Oh my God, those poor oh my God, wait, I get it. It was a stupid fucking joke because this is a colon. Colon. I understand. That was so dumb. What a stupid joke. Anyways, your body is always creating new cells. You're always replacing your cells. And cancer happens when your cells incorrectly replicate, like something goes wrong in the process. And it's just really horrible. There's all different types of cancers. Some are worse than others. Some have treatment and survivability rate that's pretty like pog, and then others are like got like 2 years. But yeah, if you are someone who grew up eating ultra processed foods or maybe didn't have the best diet growing up, I think you should consider getting a colon screening at your next doctor appointment. Like, why not? Why not? Just to be safe. I know that it's your butt and you're like, oh, I don't want anyone in my butt. Do you want to be dead? Do you want to die? I'd rather have someone in my butt than be dead. Okay? Especially if you have family history. Like if you go to the doctor and they're like, oh yeah, you got stage 4 colon cancer. Yeah, I actually had to get a colonoscopy. The prep was brutal. By the end, I was pissing out of my butthole. Pissing water. Because you have to be completely clean. Completely clean. It's bad. My dad has cancer, was diagnosed 6 years ago, still not getting treatment. Like he's just choosing to not get treatment. See, you saying that is making me not want to do it. It sucks, but it's worth it. We indicate it for people 40 plus or if they have family. Do you work in hospitals, Mr. Krabs? It sounds like you do. You sound hospital-y. Colon foam? What's colon foam? Dad was a health nut, so I've got good food routines. Wow, I'm so happy for you. Honestly, I'm probably fucked. It wasn't foam. Yeah, I'm a med student. What do you study? Like, what are you trying to be? Are you gonna be one of those people that is just like always in college, like always in school? I swear doctors like never stop going to school, which honestly they probably shouldn't. I like that, honestly. Keep learning, please.
Sim _ gifted a tier
Thank
1
you,
sub to
Sim.
Sealta.
It's such a slow acting cancer. Doctor said it'll be about 20 years before he shows any kind of symptom. Wait, that's kind of pog. But like, why not treat it then? I don't understand. I think they're required to go back for some things if my memory serves me. Cheers for the gift. I ate a Hot Pocket for lunch. I'm cooked. You better stop eating Hot Pockets. Stop it. Yeah, it sounds like a really good cancer to have. What kind of cancer is it? Just so I know that if I get that cancer, I'll be fine, maybe, or something. I don't know. Dude, there are so many people in my personal life. I'm getting to the age where people in my life have cancer. Like this girl that I met at TwitchCon has breast cancer. And Blizz has cancer. Or I don't know if he still when do they know when they don't have cancer anymore? Like, when will Blizz know that he's cancer free? Because he completed his treatment, but he hasn't like announced that he doesn't have cancer anymore, that I've seen at least. So colon equals butt? Yes. So let me show you where the colon is. Not my colon. I'm not showing you my colon. Let me stand up. So your colon is the last step before your butthole. There's different parts of your colon. You're cancer-free when the blood tests show normal levels and biopsy is negative. And yes, the remission rate for people who have had cancer is high, sadly. Let me show you. Twitch cuts off the stream feed. I don't think you could do that on Twitch. It's technically in remission, not cured. Remission, yeah. I had, so the guy I told you guys about earlier, the one who got LASIK and then blew his head off, he has a brother who I might have told you guys that I went to Montana when I was like 13 or 12. We went to go visit his brother who has children. And at the time I had a crush on his son, obviously. He was gorgeous. And he played football. And he had been complaining to his father how he had really bad back pain for like 6 months. He finally went to the hospital, found out that he had leukemia. But he's good. He's good. I opened the stream to LASIK and blew his head off. Me when I have LASIK and yeah. Anyways, Montana's amazing. Speaking of colons though, we rented an RV. It was the first and only time we ever rented an RV, and I got the area above like the driver and passenger seat where it's like a tiny little like shelf that you sleep on. But we only had like a tiny little bathroom in this RV. And by the way, the reason why I know that his son ended up getting cancer is because they found out when we got there. We were supposed to stay with them in like their house and whatnot, but then they found out that their son got cancer. And so obviously shit kind of hit the fan because he was like 16 or something. I don't fucking know. So we only had this tiny bathroom in this tiny RV. Like if you've ever seen an RV, the bathrooms are tiny. And keep in mind, I'm really poop shy, especially when I was younger, really poop shy. And so for the 2 weeks we were in Montana, I did not poop. I remember going to a laundromat with my mom in the middle of nowhere in Montana. And I was like, okay, stand guard. Don't let anyone come in. And then I heard the door open and I heard a guy come into the laundromat. And I was like squeezing so hard, like I was going to pop a blood vessel. And the poop was finally starting to come out. And then I heard that door open. And they thought they were going to have to perform surgery on me when I got home. I'm not joking. They're like, holy shit, you're so backed up. They're like, you could die. I was like, what? They're like, yeah, like eventually your poop will start poisoning you or something. So yeah, I loved Montana. I just couldn't poop at all. Here, I can show you a photo actually. Maybe you can see my yeah. Yeah, I'm a prime candidate for colon cancer, honestly. Montana or poop? Montana. Poop. What kind of shit was I posted this in 2015. Like, what is this? I was about to dox myself. What the fuck did I do? Like, I literally don't know what this is. An anime dude and like America. Oh my god, my humor was so bad. Yeah, people would think I'm MAGA. Like, this is not funny. This is not funny at all. Like, why was I posting this? No, I'm not MAGA. Why would I was so into cat memes. I didn't know I had such a cat meme phase. That's not what we're here for, though. This is captioned. This is captioned a huge gummy bear. It's not focused, by the way. Like, literally, the gummy bear is not focused. This is literally how millennials be posting. Or not millennials, boomers. I made my name in snow. This was so Pinterest, I feel like, coded. I don't know what the glasses are for. Oh, look how cute my baby brother used to be. Before the world turned his heart gray. I still haven't found the photo I'm looking for. The only photo I have of it is with a French flag on top of it, so I guess I'll be showing you that. This is the only photo I can find from Montana. You can't tell because it's from behind, but I had at least a week's worth of poop in me. I was looking for a Montana photo of my big belly, my big poop belly. Is that a Pray for France throwback photo? I don't know. Remember when people used to, I mean, people still do that, but it was like back when I was active on Facebook as a child that shouldn't have had Facebook, which is why my birthday is wrong. But it was like everyone was like changing their photos to something, and I don't remember what the context was. French Montana. No. Oh, it's a photo of Periwinkle, my rooster, when I still thought she was a girl. We kept them in my basement at first because it was winter. What does the caption say? I need to find a real life version of this hat. Cool. I wish I like posted more on Facebook so that I could like have more of an archive, you know? I was so sad when people were posting pictures and videos from 2016. I literally only had one video on my phone. Montana is like considered part of like the last frontier, or maybe I don't know if it is still active. Montana is a very wild place. Very wild place. It was very beautiful. I got to see buffalo. I remember Chinese tourists. There was like a park ranger and they got an alert of either a black bear or a brown bear. I'm pretty sure it was a brown bear. And so the ranger was like carrying a gun and like running towards the bear because it was like close to people. And then these Chinese tourists with all their cameras were like running behind him. It's not really like the Wild West anymore. Like it's pretty modern, but like there's places you can go that like emulate it, you know? The best part about Montana is the parks, like Yellowstone. And what's the other one? You know what's sad though, actually, about people from international travelers trying to visit national parks in America is that they are, I don't know if it's been enacted already, but they are raising the prices for international tourists where they have to pay like double or something, which I think is crazy because we've already cut so much funding to our parks. And now I feel like this is not going to benefit the tourism industry for these parks. Like I do think that the price increase is genuinely going to stop some people from coming. It's kind of like what Japan did with like foreigner fees and stuff like that. But there was another part to it. It wasn't just that they were raising the prices. And like I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing inherently, but when I went to national parks last year, I could tell they were understaffed and there was like litter everywhere. And so like if I'm trying to think of the positives of it, is I'm like, okay, maybe less people, less litter, better for the park. But I don't know if it's like the international tourists who are necessarily like the ones not respecting the park. Like I don't know if there's really a way to tell if it's Americans doing it or not Americans. I'm not allowed in because I've been to 3 countries on the what? What countries? If you've gone to certain countries, you can't go to national parks? But there were a lot of international tourists when I went. Like I will say, I think a good percentage of people who go to these parks are tourists. Are international, like foreigners. They're foreigners. Oh, you're not in the US. I see. I always automatically just assume that everyone is in the US. The new America the Beautiful passes have Cheeto. Oh, yeah. They also have Trump's face on them. The new 2026 pass has Trump's face on it. And a lot of people did not like that. And so they like covered his face or like defaced it. And then they came out on the news being like, if you do that, you're not allowed in the park. Like if you deface the park pass, you're not allowed in. A lot of international tourists have been doing things that seriously damage our national parks. It's largely not Americans causing problems, unfortunately. He wants to put his face on the new money. What? Wait, we're coming out with new money? What bill just dropped? What bill? Oh, you mean like just a different print of a coin. You don't mean like a new bill. A new, okay. That's what I thought you meant. I was like, whoa, that seems like big news. Oh my God, speaking of Trump, there was a fucking Trumper at this estate sale today. I didn't take a picture, but his car was covered in Trump stickers. And he had a German Shepherd with him. And when I was at this last estate sale, it was the most chaotic estate sale I've ever been to. It was just one dude running it. And I felt so bad for him. I guess he left his window down and the German Shepherd just jumped out of the car and I was in the backyard and all of a sudden there's this German Shepherd just like running towards me without a leash on. And I was like, oh, hi. Good thing I'm not scared of dogs. And then he walked around with his dog on the leash in the house. And, you know, he's exactly what you would imagine a Trump supporter to look like. Old, white, ugly, disheveled looking. Didn't really look like he took care of himself. Cares more about Trump than his own life, probably. Like, I can't understand being a fan of anyone. Like, especially Trump, but being a fan of anyone to that degree, like, okay, can I be candid with you? Like, you're kind of a loser. Being that much of a fan for anyone is kind of like, in my eyes, you're a loser. I don't mean like you can't appreciate an artist and you can't be a fan of their work. Being a fan of someone's work is different than being like a fan, like how these Trumpers are. Like, care about your own fucking life. These people don't know you exist. These people don't care about you. Like, in a way, it's sad. Especially the Swifties. The Octocent? The Octocent. That'll be the new one. We do have dollar coins. I don't think they still make them, though, anymore. I remember when I was young, my mom like low-key collected coins. I don't know why everyone just be collecting coins. Like, there's so many people in my life that just collect or have collected coins. And I remember back when, you know, your parents could give you $10, $20 and you could like have fun. And sometimes she would give me dollar coins. You ever see The Wedding Dress? What are you talking about? Yeah. They're future billionaires. You just don't know it yet. I have a quarter worth 50 cents. Whoa. Breaking the system. Breaking the system. You thought there was going to be a $4 bill? Yeah, actually. He also wants to create a whole new Trump monetary system. At this point, Corey, I would believe anything that anyone said about something happening in this country. You could tell me, I can't even think of something that would sound outlandish at this point because everything is outlandish at this point. I can't think right now. I mean, there was a MAGA wedding dress. What? These are the same people that if like Trump kissed their baby, they'd be like, thank you so much, Mr. President. Yes, thank you for kissing my diamond. Like, get a grip. I don't like, is it just his face all over it? I don't know. I got a lucky dime, but it it works. It works. I don't think it works. What do you mean what? What? What do you mean a dime that doesn't work? It's a dime. A dime is just a dime. It doesn't have a mechanism to it. I'm confused. I'm very confused right now. They took away the clip button. Guys, you can't clip me anymore. I'm unclippable. They took away my ability to be clipped. I've been silenced. What is this? Guess I'll die. Is it? Me too, honestly. Did you see that thing where a dude interviewed his parents and they said they'd be fine if Trump told the military to fire on everyone in a mall, including him? Is it the interview where it was a guy and like what I think was his sister and they were on like a call with the father and their mother, and mostly the father was talking and the mother kept on being like, let me talk. Let me say something before he says something. Yeah, I didn't get that far. I tapped out. I could not get that far into the video. Clip button is there. Gotta hover the video now, though. Hurry, someone clip it. It's too late. He was on Hasanabi a few days ago, I think. My thing is like, at what point do you cut your parents off and like stop giving them a platform? Because clearly nothing is like getting through to them. Hi, 4. Hello. Him, his sister, and parents. Like, low-key, I want to have that kind of conversation with my parents, but I don't think they would consent to being filmed. In fact, I know my mother wouldn't consent to being filmed. It's actually really sad. I tried to get my mom to do streams with me back when I still lived at home, and she would always be like this because she was so insecure that she couldn't be on camera. And so like she never wants to be like photographed or filmed. Without their stupid ass commentary, they wouldn't have a channel. Let me give further context. Her face is mutilated from her picking herself. Like there are craters in her face. She has spent hours in a mirror picking at her face. So that's why. My mom thinks Twitch is me talking to my friends like Discord. Yeah, it's actually really funny. Ham's mom knows like all about... Ham's mom knew about me before I like met Ham in person and lived with them. And she was always like really supportive. Yeah, is that what I think it is, Mr. Krabs? Because I've tried to tell... So doctors have told her that it is a mental condition related to stress, and she doesn't believe it. She like actually thinks that there's something wrong with her. And I've tried to tell her, I'm like, no, it's my mom, I think, has been stressed out like her entire fucking life. And it's got to the point where like but she's convinced that okay, I'm curious since I have a med student in my chat. Maybe you'll know this. When she picks at her skin, she tells me that she finds these little white things in her skin, and that until she finds those and removes them, she like can't, like it won't go away or something. And I was like, I'm pretty sure that's like your skin follicle or something. Like it's like tiny, tiny, tiny little bead. I remember one time she like put it in a bag to like bring it to the doctor's office, but I don't remember what happened with that. But I've like tried to get her help. She's convinced that it started because she went to the Y, because it started on her butt. It started on her butt, and then it went up her back, and then it went to her face, and now it's at her arms and her legs. She had to wear diapers with like baby powder because it hurt so bad. Like she had so many sores like all over her. Like, I forget how bad it was. So I don't know. She refuses to accept any sort of like medical diagnosis. It's like it's like I actually talked to my sister when she visited me with her husband and her daughter. And we kind of like both came to the conclusion, like what she said to me when I was like mentioning my mom to her, she was like, oh yeah, I haven't really talked to her at all. Because to make like a long story short, my sister essentially told my mother that if you're going to do drugs, you can't be around my daughter. And she held firm to that, you know? And so she just hasn't really been in contact with her. And I think that that's absolutely the right decision to make. Enjoy your shower, Sim. And she said that like she's kind of just like, she said like that she just doesn't care anymore. Like that she like now that she's a mother, her priority is her daughter, and she's just had to like kind of let go. And I was like, honestly, yeah. I think I got it from sleeping on an airport bench. It is rough. Like, I'm sure you guys have experienced this yourself, but like, sometimes you just can't help someone. Especially without it like taking a toll on you. What is it? Dermatillomania is a mental health condition where a person yeah, that's what you said. Yeah. So yeah, there's some background knowledge for you guys. That's why I like low-key I get jealous when people like have their moms on their stream. Like not actually jealous, not like angry or like whatever, but I'm just like, wish that was me kind of thing. That's my brother, unfortunately. I feel like we all know someone like that. Yeah, I mean, could be worse, I guess. Could always be worse. Parents are impossible to advise to get help or therapy. Yeah, and it's such a convoluted issue. Like it's even deeper than that. She still is married to my father and lives with him, and they are in the most codependent, abusive relationship. I mean, not the most, but they're in that kind of relationship, like an unhealthy relationship where there's not actually any love. And she doesn't really have any friends. And so it's like all these different things where it's like all of these things together are making everything worse. And so it's like you can't just like work on one thing because all these other things are still present, if that makes sense. They all need to be addressed, and that is just like almost impossible unless you have like all the fucking right resources or something. I've been the person that couldn't be helped before, but I definitely know people like that now too. Oh yeah, for sure. Like I remember there was a point in time where I just was like laying in bed a lot. I was watching so much anime. I wonder if you guys have ever experienced this. I was laying in bed and watching anime for like almost my entire waking hours. Like I would get up to use the bathroom, get up to eat, like just any basic necessity. That's what I would get up to do. But besides that, I was in bed. And it got to the point that my back hurt so bad. Like no matter if I sat up, laid down, whatever, I was just so fucking inactive, just laying there in bed watching anime all the time that like my back fucking hurt all the time. Is your dad any help at all for her? No, I really don't want to overload you, Fribbles. I feel like I've shared I like to give you guys tiny little doses of like my past because like a lot of it is really traumatic. And I don't want you guys to like feel really like sad as a result. Like sometimes I feel like it brings down the mood of stream, but short answer is no. He's not any help. I used to get headaches from trying to keep myself asleep for too long. Oh, I'm the queen of going back to sleep. But I remember this was like during college, like in between my first and second year of college. And I had two friends, Emily and Katie, and they were trying really hard to like get me out of the house and do things with them. And I just was, being pretty unresponsive, being pretty distant. And even though they were trying to help, I wasn't ready for it yet, I guess. I binge watch shows to get on and come off certain anxiety meds. Interesting. Fun. There's a lot of shows to binge watch right now. So much good shit is coming out. Microdosing Trauma is my band name. Wait, that was kind of funny, wasn't that? That kind of ate. Thank you for acknowledging that was funny. Microdosing Trauma. Hello? Sorry, I turned my heater on, but then I realized that it was too hot. I'm like a little cold, but a little warm. So the heater's too warm, but not having the heater is too cold. So like maybe I should just put a jacket on, honestly, is what it's sounding like. You touch my tra-la-la. Ooh, my ding-ding-dong. That's in my like songs. Every time it comes on, my friends make fun of me, which is very valid. I noticed you hitting the heater a lot. Yeah, because I would turn it on. The fact that you notice is really funny. Like, do you guys notice when I turn it on? Is it that obvious? I know I pointed it out once. But every time I would turn it on, I would start feeling like nauseous because I would get too hot. But then I turned it off and I was like, I'm cold. Fuck. It can't be green. Fuck. The green screen. Oh no, green being my favorite color is a problem. No. I'll get a different one. Okay, I got the exact opposite. Well, actually, I don't know if... Is red the exact opposite of green on the color wheel? I can't picture the color wheel right now. No! I didn't mean to skip it! I just love this song. What?
I didn't smoke that because I had to repack it.
Sometimes I think I imagine stains. Am I crazy or does it look like there's a stain? I think I'm crazy. Yes. Yes, what? Yes, I'm crazy, or yes, it's a... Oh. If you guys ever wonder why I don't like move a lot, why I don't dance a lot, I think my heart rate's probably like 160 right now from moving the amount that I moved. Obviously, I should do more cardio. I love British rap. I'm coming out as a lover of British rap. Cheers. If I was a DJ at the bar, I would play this song. I would be so much more willing to go out to the bar if they actually played good music. I remember half the time I went out to the bar and they would just play music that I had never heard before. And I get it. I get it. I understand why. It's probably like their own music or something. I understand their motive, but I don't, like, it's not that I don't care, but it's just not enjoyable. Like, I'm paying probably $100 to be here tonight. I want to dance to white girl music, like, from the early 2000s that I can sing along to, scream along to, actually, at full volume. I don't know. Did you enjoy your night out at the birthday party the other day? I did enjoy my night out at the birthday party, which reminds me that I need to tell you guys about how that went. So on Tuesday, I canceled. The club entry isn't $100, but the Uber, the what the fuck, the cover, if there is one. I remember sometimes I would go to bars in Austin, and I shit you not, it would be a $20 cover. In Austin? Be fucking for real. So Uber, cover, a drink or two, Uber home. $100 is being cheap. Honestly, closer to $200 probably. If you want to have a good night, that is. I'm not going out to be sober. Okay, I'm going out to be as fucked up as possible. Okay? Not once have I heard Viva La Vida in the bar. Viva La Vida, you just brought back a memory. I sang that in choir as like my, what is it called? I've mentioned this before and I swear no one knew what I was talking about. I swear, like, this had to be a thing that other schools did. In Wisconsin, back when I was in middle school, I had choir. I didn't do choir in high school, so I don't know if it existed in high school, but it probably did. But it was this thing where you do a performance in front of like a panel of judges in like a private room. And then they like give you the score, but they post it on like a piece of paper, like a bulletin board for everyone to see. And it's for choir, for band, for orchestra. And my song was like Viva La Vida, I think. But no one seems to remember that. I sang Viva La Vida with these punks on the streets of downtown Montreal. Sounds like you're being auctioned. I don't remember what it was called, but I vividly remember it because I remember I did it like a duet with another girl. It wasn't recitals. No, it was like very different. Oh my God, I feel fucking crazy. But I only remember it that well because my friend's mom like told me that I had a beautiful voice or something, which I don't hear that often. It was like through the school. I wish I had a friend that I could call right now. You know, something else I'm also jealous for is when people still have their childhood best friends. Like, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. I'm going to go lay in the fucking road. I'm going to go lay in a 10-lane highway. Peak traffic, okay? That's what I'm going to do while you go hang out with your best friend from childhood. There's a lot of people I know. Or not even like best friend from, but just like still having a relationship with your friends from like high school or something. A lot of mine turned out racist bigots. Honestly, I've thought about that a lot. Like my friend group that I had in the past, because I wasn't as political back then. So I like look back on that and I'm like, are my friends also like left leaning, or would they have been? And I think the answer is yes. I don't think I hung out with like Republicans. I don't think I hung out with people like that. Like if I called these people up, at least some of them like follow me on social media. Like shout out them, my biggest supporters. And they like my shit that's like political. Solo and ensemble. I think that was it. That sounds familiar. That sounds familiar. I really hope none of them fell down the right wing pipeline. Does anyone know that? Does that ring a bell for anyone? Solo ensemble? It's a yearly opera. Wait. Hello? This website isn't loading. Well, the website won't load, but the preview said, oh, there we go. What is solo and ensemble, and what do the judges do anyway? Solo and ensemble, or solo ensemble, is a yearly opportunity for kids in music programs to perform a solo, duet, and or a small ensemble piece and get some feedback from a judge. Okay, this is ringing a bell now. It's essentially something you do if you're looking to improve. Like, it's something that the school offers. I don't remember if it was required or not. It might have not been, but I did it. I can't remember. But that's essentially it. For some students, solo and ensemble is the only time they get to perform outside of band, orchestra, or choir. And it may be the only time that they ever sing a solo, or the only time they ever sing outside of choir. So true. Literally so true. Students sing for so many reasons. Some students sing because they are taking voice lessons and perhaps will go on to study music. Other students sing because their choir directors ask them. Oh, it might have been that. We might have been asked. It's an experience that can last a lifetime and wonderful way for a friendship to grow. So yeah, that was it. I guess I thought this was something more schools did. Maybe it was just something my school did. I don't know. I can't remember if it was mandatory, but it felt like everyone did it, or at least a lot of people did it. My barber has a master's degree in music and plays cello. Yeah. Does anyone remember Caleb Hammer, the guy that I went on financial audit? I'm pretty sure he like went to school for something music related as well. It's kind of sad. Do I not hear any fucking music? Hello? Where's the music? I don't know where it came from. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it until just now. Something was like bugged with my Discord. I had to turn up the volume in order for it to like come back. Is it still too loud? Enjoy your D&D session, Lord Syphilitis. It was a pleasure talking to you again. Guys, if you're not aware, Lord Syphilitis is new here, so please be kind in welcoming them and now unwelcoming them, for they are leaving. Excuse me. I'm really burpy today. But hey, my stomach feels better. At least, I think there's two types of people out there. There's farters and there's burpers. and I'm a burper. Connor is a farter. Oh my God, Connor is a farter. It's disgusting. I've never told you guys about this, but sometimes we try to do like exercises together in like the living room, like Pilates or whatever. I love men who are not fragile in their masculinity. And I'm not joking. Like, we'll be in a pose, a really sexual kind of pose. Like imagine I'm on my back and like my legs are up, like it's called like child's pose. I don't know. You're supposed to like roll around on like your back and your butt. It's really like your cheeks are spread essentially. Okay. And Connor will like let a fart rip. He'll just be in like the most disgusting pose, and it'll be the wettest fucking fart ever. Like it'll be like soundboard comical fart, like, or wait, actually more like this. No, that's not wet enough. It's really wet. I'm a cummer. Good for you, Julian. So yeah, I'd rather be a farter. I mean, I'd rather be a burper than a farter. Personally, I'd be tooting it up. Do you eat a lot of beans? If you fart a lot, do you eat a lot of beans? That's a splatter. No, literally one time he farted and I was like, and I think either me or Eddie said, Connor, did you shit your pants? He might be able to fart on command, honestly. I'm going to get him mic'd up next stream or in a future stream, and we might catch it on camera. They're always wet. I don't know. Like, what does it mean when it's wet? What does it mean? Oh, I'm talking about Connor's farts right now, Eddie. Hi. I was telling them about how he always farts disgustingly when we're doing Pilates. Can you ask Connor to come in here and fart on stream? Is that TOS? No, just queefs. Which, honestly, debatable. We could debate that. Like, why is farting okay but queefing isn't? Because it's the same thing. Really, it is. It's a pussy fart. No, I'm not cosplaying as Velma. I look nothing like Velma. Okay? Cosmic. Maybe he has a leak between his lungs and his colon. It was a little more than a fart. I used to eat a lot of beans and fart in my sleep. How do you know you're farting in your sleep? Was someone telling you? I agree that it should be allowed, but I wouldn't go as far to say it's the same thing. Like, it's... The only difference is where it's coming out of. You know? That's the only difference. The saddest part of this conversation is that people's dicks don't fart. Because if people's dicks did fart, I'm sure it would be allowed on Twitch. Dick farting would be allowed, but pussy farting isn't. Sexist, misogynistic. But we don't have that as evidence, so we can't really prove it. But all I know is men are coming in a tent on stream and calling it pancake batter. So I'm pretty sure if they had the ability to fucking fart from their dick, they would do it. Because men are disgusting. I wish my little guy could fart. See? The sea levels are rising, see? Yeah, exactly. You want dick farts. I don't know why, but you want them. And I know that you want them because I just know how disgusting you are. I know you. I see you. I'll be one of you one day, maybe. I could be a better man than all of you. Combined. I'm a victim of my own dick fart desires. Wow, that's probably a unique sentence. Probably. I want other things to come out, like acid or a drinkable liquid. What do you mean? A drinkable liquid already comes out. gooning. Ew, don't say 2. Don't say 2. 2's too much. 1 second. I gotta brush my Velma ass looking hair. I didn't get to bathe myself before stream today, so I'm not looking my best today. I hope you'll forget. Why is my hair actually so knotted? It's actually so tangled. Did someone sub? Why are we rubbing? Wait, I can kind of read. Wait. When the hair is over my eyes, I can read. Why does my hair give me better vision? What am I doing? I look like a fucking crackhead. I could see that you said rancid, but without my hair, I can't see that you said rancid. What is this witchery? What is this magic? I'm not lying, guys. My hair has qualities to it. Thank you, Panda. Is that why there's a green cloud around you? Addiction finally got Velma. Light through a narrower hole focus it, essentially deblurring it. Oh my god! Wow! Wow, that's so cool! Wow! That's real! Holy shit, my hair's so tangled. I never knew that. Did you learn that in physics? Because I never took... Whoa, why are there 2 chats? Guys, why are there 2 chats? Was anyone going to tell me that there were 2 chats on the screen? Have we never noticed that? Hello, ADD. Did no one notice? Or did no one just choose to say something? SMH my fucking head. Didn't care. Thought I was seeing double. I didn't see. I feel like you're just not very perceptive. What I'm learning is that you guys aren't very perceptive, which is probably a good thing. Yeah, maybe you guys need to get your vision checked. Everyone say hi to ADD. Welcome in. It's never taken me this long to brush my hair. You know something else? Wait, does anyone have a bristle head brush that they recommend? Like the kind of brush you get to make your hair really fluffy? That's something I could put on my throne. Is there a cord still behind that box on the floor? Which box? There's quite a few in this room. Boar's hairbrush, I think. Maybe is what it's called. Do people do that, Diego? Or is that just an idea you came up with? In frame. That cord? Well, of course, I need that light for when we play Hades. Probably. I mean, original idea by me, yeah. Both. Probably been done, but you thought of it yourself, is what I'm interpreting it as. Okay, I'm almost through my hair. 200-gallon barrel of lube. How much does it cost? Because I would be willing to lube my entire body. Oh, you mean hightail, Mr. Krabs? Ham asked me to play the other day, but I didn't really want to. Speak on that. I don't really know if there's like any potential ramifications for it, but it seems like a relatively safe but disgusting thing to do. You know? Oh my god, my lips look so dry. Where does my chapstick? I don't feel like I have any. Oh no. Brace for impact. Ah! 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 Oh. Okay. Someone's cooking. I found one. It's Aquaphor. Not sponsored. You'd look like Danny DeVito and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia going, I want to be pure. Oh my god, is this fucking thing empty? I don't understand on this bit, love. Tag says free Palestine, but chat rules say no politics. I'd ask but can't. Honestly, I haven't updated my chat rules in a long time. I just say no politics because A, I haven't updated it. We do talk about politics a lot, but also B, I don't really want to encourage people who are like just joining chat for the first time to. A lot of people will come in and say like very inflammatory things like MAGA, yeah, and like obviously trying to like get a rise out of people. But you're welcome to ask. My lips feel so chapped that I don't know if it's gonna do anything. Yeah, someone made an Israel comment last stream. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you're probably looking at us like, what the fuck? You're probably looking at America like, oh. But yeah, I wouldn't know how to update the rules because like it's really, I like to keep my rules like really short because I feel like if it's a giant paragraph, no one's going to read it. And so I just feel like I know politics is the best because I think it's better when the topic is initiated willingly. Because some people like to just come in and be like, hey, did you see that Charlie Kirk just got shot? Like, and sometimes they'll like just announce something really traumatic. Like they'll be like, hey, did you see a hospital got bombed? Again. No unprovoked politics. There we go. Have a great stream today. Can't hang out long. There's a LOTR extended marathon in the cinema. Wait, Buddha. I saw that, by the way. That's coming to America, too. Did you get me this? If so, thank you. The 55-gallon drum of lube is $1,500. Wow. We had Bondi happen, which was that like yeah, oh my God. That was crazy. And then you just had someone like there was another death on the news in Australia where like a 19-year-old went out either swimming or surfing or something at dawn, which if you know anything about sharks, the worst times to swim are dawn and dusk. It's when they're like the most active. It was just like really suspicious why she would go alone because like I think the beach had specific warnings to like not go, like to stay in groups or something, and then they found like dingoes around her. Like I don't know if they were eating her, but she was, I don't know. Yeah, it was kind of bad. That was pretty recent, I think. And now they want to ban children under 8 from going to the beach, or that beach, I think. This is just what I heard from the news. I don't know how accurate it is. And Australia also just initiated, this specific area I think is like very dangerous or something. It's a specific area, but they also initiated a ban recently on anyone 16 or younger not being on social media, which I think is a good thing. I don't know if it's working. I'm curious to see if it has worked at all, if it has done anything. Sharknado out here at the moment. Cars washed into the ocean in Victoria and shark attacks in Sydney. I don't think it's a bad idea at all. It's nice to have another Aussie in chat. Buddha is one. Speaking of. I think when it comes to restrictions like that, it's just really easy to bypass. Like, there's not really a good way to implement that kind of rule without being more invasive, you know, without like violating more of your privacy kind of thing, without more surveillance kind of thing. 3 Aussies in chat that I know of. There are others that come and go. I think a lot of people sorry, there's so much phlegm in my fucking body. Oh my god. Currently, yeah. I don't like the social media ban personally. I think it's a protect the kids rhetoric into a further panopticon. What does panopticon mean? I don't know if I know that word. Turn to RFK for a sec there. Did you know in Australia, if you order lemonade, they will give you a Sprite? They think this is normal. It's wild. Australians speak. Do you think this is normal? You and your thongs? Nah, real dude South African, man. Or something. Where's all this liquid coming from? Oh, my soda. My sody. How long have I been live? Dude, I swear my internal clock is like kind of good sometimes. Most of the time, I have no idea what day it is, what time it is. But lately, every time I go to check how long I've been live for the first time, it'll be like exactly around the 2-hour mark. So anyways, stream's been great, guys. But I'm tired. I've put in a lot of work today, okay?